Hi, Assalamualaikum, and hi to everyone, especially to our lecturer and to all of you that are watching this video. We are from BBI Group 30, 53, completing our project 3, which we need to search, we need to find the paralinguistic for the movie that we are choose, which is
Haji, a dog state.
Yeah, okay. And I will introduce our group member. My name is Siti Najia Abu Bakar. My matric number is 190170.
Hi, my name is Nur Ilyana Midriza Fendi. My matric number is 190509.
Hi, my name is Nazata Shahira binti Muhammad Fauzi. My matric number is 190403.
Hi, my name is Sida Email binti Mama Arif Email. My matric number is 190020.
Okay, so we begin our discussion for our movie. Okay, the paralinguistic that I have choose is filler. Okay, filler is a sound or word that is spoken in a conversation by one participant only to signal to others a pause to think without giving the impression of having finished speak. For example, I mean, so in the conversation it has pause, but pause means thinking about something. Okay, so I will show to you my short moment in this movie that have filler. Okay, for the first is on 7.34 minutes. Okay. Okay. As you can see in this movie, the man said yeah. Okay, because he want actually after his wife said that she want to surprise his husband, and he said yeah, I want to surprise you too. It means that he want to surprise his wife too, so he said yeah, like that. Okay, for the second part, which is at 9:02 minutes.
Train station. I was confident to the pounds bar. I thought
Okay, as you can see too, the man said I mean, because and then he paused because he want to convince his wife about the dog, because they have argue about the dog. So the husband want to convince his wife, so that he said I mean, why he is thinking. Okay, and the third part is 9:51 minutes. I'm sorry that I have a technical error. Wait. Our internet is slow here. Okay, this is scene where he is talking to his dog. Okay. Okay. This man said okay, because he is asking his dog or persuade his dog to behave in that place. Okay, that's all for me. That I mean, my part, which is filler in this movie. Okay, we'll be moving on to eye contact by Nazatul.
Okay, so now we move to the eye contact. Usually, people use eye contact to make an efficient conversation. When I talk to Widat, then she will eye contact with me because it make me more confident to talk. So in this movie, which is Hachiko, there's a lot of eye contact, such as
Okay. for the first part is.
For the first part is
Lost?
Okay.
okay. So in this part, the dogs come to Mr. Parker. That's
Okay.
it
show.
This show that the dog is actually doesn't have place to stay. So he wants to say to Mr. Parker that he is lost. So then the effects of this in this eye contact, Mr. Parker feel sympathy to the dog. So then he takes the dog home. He brings the dog home. Okay, for the second part is
Just short up. He's got things in there over here.
so Jess, a guy with name Jess, is a person who sells sausage in front of the train station. He looks at the Hachi and he want to give Hachi food, which is sausage. Then he makes the eye contact with Hachi, and then he have the conversation, and Hachi understand what he means. So that the Hachi acts the dog. Sorry, the Hachi acts the sausage, which is hot dog. And for the last part is as we can see, Hachi looks sadly looks at the Mr. Parker's daughter. Actually, he want to say that he miss Mr. Parker, so he want to go to the train station to wait for Mr. Parker, and the daughter understand what Hachi means by his eye contact, and then she opened the gates for Hachi to go to the train station. That's why in conversation it's important to have the eye contact, because sometimes Hachi doesn't have he not able to talk as a woman, but by the eye contact he managed to make people around him to understand what he means by eye contact. That's all from me. So next I will pass it to read the email.
Okay, my part is my element that I choose is body gesture. Okay, what is body gesture? Is a language in which physical behavior opposed to words is used to express feeling. I do some such as facial expression, eye movement, and so on. Okay, for this movie, the part that I choose is firstly is the time when the guardman is rejecting the professor by showing his hands up.
I can't look at that. Nobody's having it. No one's gonna do this. I know. They'll be back. Take them. Anyone shows up, I'll tell them. You know something? I'm gonna have to put this in here for like the whole night if nobody comes. If they're not here, I'm not putting it in here, and you'll be safe for the night. But all I can do is take them to the town.
Okay. In fact, the intention of the guardman is to show that he wants to he don't wants to take care of the dog. So effect to the character, the next character, which is the professor, he had to bring the dog home. Okay, for the second part is when the part when the professor saw his dog at the train station. Technical error, we need to
Whoa, Professor, you want to hold it?
okay, in that moment the body gesture is when the professor show by showing his hands like go the dog means that go back home. The intention is he asked the dog to go back home. So the effect to the character, which is the dog unwillingly go back home by professor showing his hand, so that the dog go back home. Okay, for the third part is when the doctor want to tell her mother that to her mom by looking and touch her stomach. Okay. Okay. Okay, the intention that the body gesture is when her daughter looking at her stomach and touch her stomach, and she tell to her mom that is there anything different, and she want to tell her mom that she is pregnant. So effect to her mom is the mom excited and happy for her daughter. Okay, that's all from me, and I move to Yana.
Hi, okay, for my element, I take my part is intonation, which is we can describe as intonation. We can describe in three parts, which is high intonation, medium intonation, and low intonation. Okay, for high intonation, we can see from when someone is excited or happy, and medium is when we talk. Usually talk, and for the low one is when someone becomes sad or even angry. So we will go to the first element, to the first example.
Also saying that the show is ready for combat and hunting. So I guess in a way that kind of dog loyalty.
Any ideas for the kindest way to dog home?
They put up 10 flyers already. You know, someone's going to plan Hachi.
Who's Hachi?
Oh, it's from something.
Okay, for this part, okay, the situation that described in this part is when we can see that his wife use a low tone intonation, which is she want to describe that she is not happy with her husband decision, which is want to take the dog to their house even for a while. So they argue about that. So
So the intonation.
so for the intention, just like we can see, she doesn't want the dog in their house. So the effect to the character is they become the husband argue with his wife about the dog. Okay, so the next
For the next part.
the next part is
Open the window.
It's a full body massage. Oh, look.
okay. From this scene, I can describe that they use a high intonation, which is to describe that her mother is very happy when she find out that her daughter is pregnant, and the effect, we can say that the effect that we can see from this situation is her mom and she jump happily when they find out about the pregnant. So the last one is from this situation, we can say that she used a low intonation, which is she want to express that she in a sad situation, and the effect from this, the effect that we can see that they cry, she cried, and hug the dog, and she want to be with, she want to what we call that, to sit for a while with the dog, and to
Appreciate.
to appreciate her late husband. Yeah, that's all from me.
Okay. So that's all from us. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.